Hello, my little fantasy nerds and nerdettes. Please join us for another episode of Dungeon Crawlers.
Dungeon Crawlers.
Dungeon Crawlers.
Okay. Where I once again let my party live because I'm too much of a pussy to kill them off. But that's fine.
Yeah, I always have to do it myself.
I got one kill.
Frosty's got you covered.
That was totally me. That was my doing.
I mean,
It's always been my doing.
No, because I could have let you go and be the new big bad, but I killed you all.
I made the choice, though. I invoked that path.
He did. He did. It was unexpected.
Oh well, now I have to kill you. Anyways,
It's okay. Fourth time's a charm.
we'll see. We join our party as they have met new faces. This is Jaden character who seems to talk to this ethereal dragon head, Ozzy, as you have so met him, a little spunky black dragon. The party talks to this individual. He gets to know the party a little bit better. He reveals to the party that one, Morn has some kind of orb or manifestation over one of the shoulders. Not too much of a worry, but he makes it very clear that the bow that Freya carries around on her back, her original bow, seems to draw some kind of dark will or this dark presence that he even Jaden seems a little off on. But he says that it's something that possibly could be done, as he alludes to another individual, Sheena, his partner, who he says is a little better in the exorcism field. You seek out this Sheena, you bring her back to the inn where you have discussions. You learn that Jaden maybe has a little bit of a kinky side, or Sheena, you're not really sure. But the bow is, according to Sheena, seems to be a little more of a worry than she was kind of anticipating. You make some more assumptions. You learn that the war effort or some kind of war effort is moving forward as structures of war and weapons of war are being made right here in McKill. Lucian shows up and surprises the party as well. Some assumptions are made about that, why he may or may not be here, as you learn from Sheena, well, Henri did, that experiments seem to possibly be being held below McKill. And there's really only two ways in as of right now. One is through the canals, where it's very, very, very difficult, and she's not sure how you may or may not get into that. The other ways would be, one, the arena winner is usually invited into the castle, along with if somebody has a rare artifact or some kind of rare item, Gregarian usually grants them a presence, as he seems to be some kind of a collector and enjoys finding these prized possessions. The party makes their way back to the inn, where a discussion about exercising the bow or destroying the bow is brought up. Freya has a little bit of an anxiety attack and doesn't really want to hand the bow over. The group goes to bed for the night, discussing what their plans would be for tomorrow, and that's where we will pick up, as you guys have all had your long rests, unless there's anything you would like to do in the meantime.
Long rest. I will be attuning to the cloak again.
I will have tried to take the cloak before she went to bed.
Oh, but I am wearing it.
Okay, so couple of ways. I guess there's a couple of ways that you could do this. Hello?
Oh no, sorry, that was just
It's rhythm.
the bot.
Okay. So there's a couple ways you can do this. Are you trying to take it from force from her, or are you trying to
No.
basically just?
No, what I
take
was
it from
thinking
her?
is Andre and I were talking outside for about 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
Right. And then I was gonna go back inside and be like, yeah, they might not be a good idea for me to go down without the cloak in case I get recognized and need to get out.
Morn, real quick, you sound like you're a little far away from the mic.
Hello?
We could hear you though. You're good. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have like been weird about it if he had asked to have the cloak. I would have just given it to him. So I will not attune to the cloak. I will have given it to Morn.
Okay. So the cloak has been given to Morn.
And I believe he is still attuned to it, since I did not attune to it.
Okay.
Now I'll go out and just sit outside for like a half hour. I'll go to the other room actually, because we have 2 rooms, right?
Okay.
I'll knock on the door.
Oh,
You go to knock on the door and like turn the handle. It's locked.
I'll knock on it. See if I get answer.
You hear a little bit of shuffling. Jaden, go answer the door. I don't want to get up.
Times like this is where you having a physical form would be useful here, Ozzy. I'll get up and I'll go open it slightly.
go tell your cat to open the door for you.
And right before you get to the door, it's the big one. He's just standing there.
I'll open it slightly.
Sorry to knock. Freya thinks I'm going downstairs, and well, we know that's a bad idea. So can I just wait here for like an hour?
Very well. An hour at most. And now open the door wider and let him in.
There's a
I
balcony
let
to this
you-
room. There's a balcony to this room too, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Walk
sit
into
out
the
there.
balcony.
So-
Okay. You walk by. Sheena kind of sits up, covering herself, and just waves.
Yeah, I won't look.
Okay.
I'll respect it.
Welcome, Ray. You haven't missed anything, really. We're just picking up where we left off.
Right.
Other than the motorcycle that just drove by, so
Sorry, it's hot as balls in here. I have the door open.
it's
You're
fine, dude. It's that time of the year where all the crotch rockets and the little rice burners are out in full
Yeah.
force.
Yeah.
Wah!
Oh,
They haven't turned on our AC yet either, which kind of sucks.
Oh yeah.
Well, I control the AC, but I don't control the heat. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
So-
ain't that some shit?
Anybody else doing anything as the night progresses?
Did I have a vision last night? I forget. I did, right?
I don't remember either.
I think I went on the roof and then fuck, where did I go? Oh, yeah, I did because I saw Kaylin.
You saw Kaylin.
Or
Yeah.
what
Yes.
looked like Kaylin.
Yes. Yes,
Kind
you
of.
did. Yeah, you saw him getting the last lodestone. I forgot about that. Or one of the lodestones.
Oh shit.
Yep, because he looked dark visagey, and his face was grayed and ashen, and he seemed to have almost like tears.
Damn. Yeah, I remember that now. Well, I mean, I had said I was gonna go to bed on the later half of the night, so
Mhm.
I'll just be up there for a while in the moonlight till I go back to sleep. to
no
do my
moon
trance.
tonight. Just very, very cloudy sky.
Right. It was because of the vision that the moon seemed to come out. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So who
You're
is
right,
in
you're
the
right, you're right.
room with me right now?
Probably Kaz.
Just Kaz. Oh, Kaz. Sorry, bud.
Henri's out
Just
on
right
the
out-
roof, I guess.
Right outside the window. Yep, window's kind of opened, and she crawled out, and went onto the roof.
Yep.
Freya lunges at
Just make-
Kaz, slits her throat.
Not so fast. Not so fast. Not so fast. Oh my god. So
I'm gonna say before I go lounging back to bed, as I look over at Morn on the balcony, Ozzy, go outside my room and watch both doors. If anyone else exits or enters, tell me.
Fine.
Thank you, good friend.
Yeah. You owe me. Can I go in the next room and watch?
Not sure what there would be to watch, but go ahead.
what a fucking perv.
He's trying to see some elf titties. Or something. I don't know.
Henri does the sickle down and up.
What the fuck?
She's all natural.
Well, we all know why she wants to be alone on the roof. Under the moon.
Oh my god. Okay, so I would probably have my bedroll set up in the corner of the room, kind of off away from Kaz. I would, after giving Morn the cloak, I would set the bedroll up over in that corner, and I would, still holding the bow in front of me, in my head, at first, I would be, because it was talking to me, and I had ended with that I would protect it. So in my head, I'm gonna be kind of just circling through thoughts, not necessarily like talking to it or trying to talk to it, more just subconsciously asking if it's really the best to be trying to protect it, and is it protecting me, and why would everybody else be wrong? They've all been on my side and watching out for me and protecting me this whole time. Maybe they see something I don't. I would just be kind of circling these thoughts through my head and kind of questioning.
So you're not saying it out loud, you're just kind of running it through your head.
At first, that's what I was saying at first, and then maybe towards the end, I'd maybe whisper, maybe they see something I don't see. Very quietly, though.
So you run the thoughts through your head. You just think to yourself over and over and over. And you whisper. Maybe it's something that I don't see. And you sit in the corner some more. And you almost feel like this, like, hand on your shoulder, and you look and there's nothing there. And you hear, because we work best together.
And out loud, quietly, I'm going to say, I'm going to follow this with an insight roll. But do we still work together? Or did we ever work together? And then I'm going to incite what it said to me.
So you ask what again? Sorry. Do we work together?
So I said, so it said, because we work best together, and I'll have said out loud, I guess I would more say, have we ever worked together?
Kind of in an underlying tone. Of course we've worked together. You don't sense any lying there.
But has it been for me? Or has it been for you?
For both of us. Make a Christmas saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking shit!
You
Look at that
feel
great nat 20 followed by a fucking nat 1.
Oh.
Not great.
you feel a sense of relief and comfort wash over you. As you feel like somebody almost places their hands on your shoulder in a comforting, like, I'm here for you.
Vindictive fucking asshole. Well,
He seems kind of like a homie.
yeah, right? Well, no, with the nat 1, this is my fucking bro right here. He's got my back. He's my ride or die. Alright.
Bro.
So, yeah, right. With that, since I feel like relieved and at peace or calm about it, I'm going to lay down on my bedroll. I'm still gonna hold it in front of me, but I'll lay down on my bedroll. And I'm not going to think about or talk about it anymore.
Okay. You lay down on the bedroll and instinctively pull the bow in close to you and kind of like
Hug it.
like hug it / keep your hand on top.
Yeah.
In almost a protective manner.
Alright.
I don't want to say or do anything. I just want to know how much of that I caught.
Make a perception check.
Oh, come on, Kaz, if you were ever gonna roll good
Oh,
on
boy.
perception. No!
Nothing.
Shit!
You notice her lay down and pull the bow close. Kaz is too. You're too excited over the prospect of a new bar taking in your card game and this chicken wing theory
I'm just chatting with Mimir about it.
Yeah.
What kind of spices do you think you had put on the chicken wing?
Well,
You have more.
Garlic? You think garlic or?
do you know that
Buffalo wing.
north of the Evercrest Mountains, close to the Orc City, they have these spices, that they make this barbecue, honey
Mm,
barbecue.
Ooh, yummy.
Hey, Mimir, hooking it up.
something exotic, yeah.
If Honore is Honore in there hearing this?
That would be
you can't talk to him.
telepathically, yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Well, tell her about it, because that sounds fucking delicious.
He goes on for like 10 more minutes and tells you that if you go really south, you get this thing called Asian Zing.
Ooh.
It's the fire.
Yo. Is there a Caribbean jerk sauce even further south?
Maybe in this new continent. You never know.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Trying to get that,
You know,
that Thai spice.
We got a couple of weeks before the big bad evil guy gets all the stones. Let's just party. Let's just party it up for
Let's
2
travel
weeks.
fucking
Let's go to
Rothos and try all
Singapore.
the different barbecue.
put
you
put
gotta-
down our weapon. Try all
get
the different sauces.
You get some barbecues that
Travel
are,
the world.
vinegar based, and some that are more
Yeah,
sugar
yeah.
based. You gotta get the ones that have the bourbon infused in them. Like, we need to travel
yeah.
Rothos and try all the barbecue.
Yeah,
We
they
got-
got
we
this
got-
thing called
we
chicken
got-
wings. They got these things called these lizard legs. I mean, it's a mixture. You never know.
Yummy. Getting hungry just thinking about it.
I mean, it makes me fucking hungry. I've had nothing but fucking salads and rice.
Hey, I've had nothing but trail rations for about
Anyway,
12 days now.
anything else before the night ends?
No, I'll wait on the balcony for like half hour. I'll make my way in.
Would all that have been happening while I was outside? Because I'd be outside for like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, this happened the entire time you were outside.
Yep. So, Honor knows none of this. Good to.
Roll a perception check for Ozzy. Jaden, please and thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that now because I set up his sheet.
What up,
Yes, I know, that's why I asked.
Ozzy?
That's why I asked you to give it to me.
Mm.
Ah, that sucks.
Oh.
Wisdom.
Yeah, because perception comes from wisdom, and he
Oh,
doesn't have
yeah.
skill proficiencies.
There we go. So, anything else before the night ends?
He wanted to listen. He didn't hear very much.
You all get a good night's rest. Henri, do you stay outside or do you come in? Because that determines something.
I think I'd probably have just like been already kind of in like the meditative mood, so I probably would have just gone into it right out there.
Okay.
But like kind of lower down, if anything.
Make one more perception check, Kaz.
I am semi-conscious on.
Okay.
While I'm trancing, Moo.
Okay. So the night goes off without a hinge. You all get a long rest. And you wake up the next day refreshed. Something about the day today, Freya, though. Your body seems sore. I don't know, you just seem very tense.
Got it. So waking up, I'd probably sit up and continue to hold the bow protectively. Just wait for everybody to wake up.
The bow is 3 feet from you.
Ooh, the fuck? Okay, well, seeing that it's 3 feet from me, I would probably scurry to grab it quickly. I'm able to grab it?
Yeah.
Okay. I would grab it. I'll go back to sitting on my bedroll and holding onto it.
Okay.
So when we get up, everyone's back in the room.
I don't know. I think Morn was over in.
No, Morn came back over.
I came back after like a half hour.
Oh,
I think
Did
it was
you?
just Henri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
then you need to roll a perception check as well for the night.
So my passive is 16, if that matters.
That matters.
Yeah.
Around 1 or 2 a.m., you kind of. you kind of roll, like, instinctively roll over, and you just kind of, like, peek the room really quickly. And just barely, like, with a 16, just barely, you make out a tall figure standing over Freya. You think you see this tall figure standing over Freya.
And I don't recognize it. Who's the closest to me?
Kaz, probably just, like, right across the way, laying in the bed.
I'll try and quietly just shake his leg or something. Or her leg. To wake her up.
Okay. You feel a jostle, Kaz.
What's up?
Kind of motion. I'll make my head kind of move towards the big thing standing in the room.
Can I see it or no?
Nothing there.
She looks asleep.
And I kind of point. I'll kind of slowly reach my arm up and just point upwards toward its head.
It's not there anymore.
Oh shit.
How much scorpion tail did you have?
None. I didn't go down.
Alright, well.
Never mind. Sorry. Is the bow still by Freya's head?
It is, it is, like, not next to her, but, like, out, like a foot. And she's kind of like where her hand, you can see where it was kind of like here, almost looks like it was dragged with it.
I'll play at that.
This may be what people have told me is a dick move, but should we take that, wake up Jaden and Sheena, and see if we can perform the exorcism while she's in here asleep?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't want her to be mad, but I feel like that would be best, right?
I think when the bow's destroyed, she won't be upset anymore.
That was my thought. Like, she'll be mad, but once she's relieved of it, she'll be glad, right?
Yeah.
Don't get mad.
I'm gonna-
Get glad.
I'm gonna grab the bow. I'm gonna grab the
Are we
bow.
being dicks or are we being good friends? I feel like
I'm gonna grab the bow with one hand, grab Cass with the other, and I'm gonna use the cloak, and we're gonna bamf into Jaden's room.
hell yes.
Being on edge.
I'd probably just be waking up.
Okay, so hold
Did
on,
I
hold on.
catch any of that?
Just time out. Okay, so who is grabbing the bow? You're gonna make a grab for the bow.
I am grabbing the bow.
Okay, make a sleight of hand.
I'm barely grabbing it, just enough that it would go with me if I used the cloak.
Yep, her hand's on it though.
Can I give a help?
17.
17. Okay. Roll with advantage since Kaz is helping you. I don't know how, but shh, don't do that.
Stabilizing my arm. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. That's what I like to see.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Natural 20.
Okay. Roll a dexterity. Just straight dexterity. Actually, no, don't even do that. What's your dexterity modifier?
+2.
+2? Okay, yeah, you win. I rolled a natural 20 as well. That's why I looked up, because I was like, oh. So, you reach out and take your time. You're a big man. And you definitely, like gingerly, you just move it, and her fingers are just touching. And as your fingers, you watch as almost instinctually, the right arm ignites in a black shadow, and the hand grasps, and as it grasps, you quickly slide the blow, and it kind of like reaches at the ground, and her hand just starts moving all over, looking for the bow, and then just stops and rests.
Yeah, so then Kaz and I are gonna be in Jaden's room.
Okay, one other thing. So are you bamfing across?
Yes.
Or are you gonna try and sneak across?
No,
The
I'm using
bamfing is-
I'm using the cloak with Kaz.
Okay. Roll a stealth check. What's your passive perception, Freya?
Not 20.
17.
Morn,
Fucking
let's
right.
go!
Morin's looking to end it. He is looking to
Yeah, now
end
we're
it.
done with this storyline.
So can he roll again? And if he rolls another nat 20, the bow is just destroyed when we get in the other room. It's already done.
Actually, I think we did have an agreement that if you rolled natural 20,
Yes!
it's different though. This isn't an
Right.
attack roll. If this was an attack roll, you'd be rolling one more, and there'd be something big that would happen. That's pretty badass. So, what's your natural? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah, no, it's 17, but this still.
Okay, so Morn grabs the bow and instinctually hand out over Kaz's mouth and just you're gone. And all of a sudden you're standing in the next room over. Sheena
probably
and
just be
Jaden
waking
are
up.
in bed.
Stretching in my bedroll, like, ah.
Yeah, and you are, but Sheena's butt ass naked and she is like coiled octopus style around you, Jaden. And
Jesus
you're
Christ.
you're like unraveling her a little bit, and you're kind of like, oh, come on. It's like it's around 3 a.m. So I don't know if you'd be waking up around now. Maybe, I don't know.
What time would you say it was?
It's about 3:30 a.m.
Oh no, I'd still be asleep.
Yes, but no, because you wouldn't be. Actually, yeah. So Ozzy quickly comes back before you guys bamf into the room. Ozzy, Jaden, wake up! Stuff's happening. Jaden, and then you guys are at the end of the bed, or in the room.
If Jaden's awake, I'm just gonna go like this.
What are you doing here?
And I'm gonna hold up the bow.
Look what we got.
And a look of realization will come across my face, and I'll nod silently.
And I'll kind of just start making my way toward the balcony.
Let's go outside, do the thing. We'll come back. We'll put it back in her arms before she wakes up in a couple hours. She'll never even know what happened.
I'll nod. And as they're going, I'll shake Sheena. Love, please, wake up.
I don't want to go again.
Jesus Christ, put a robe on. We're going outside.
Sheena, they got the bow.
Oh, shit. Oh. She like folds the blanket around her center. Okay, get dressed. Get your stuff on.
Let's go.
Takes a little
Can
bit.
Andre see the ground anywhere from where she's at?
Yeah,
when we go to the balcony,
she's on
can
the
we see her?
opposite side of the building, like down.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna go and get her attention too.
Okay.
So she can help out.
So you guys get ready. You guys make a balcony, and you guys begin to make your way out. Make a stealth check.
The one that normally gives us pass without trace is not.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
sneaking
wow.
Oh,
around.
baby.
I was
So-
not prepared for this.
Okay. So you guys get out to the balcony, and here, I'll roll for Sheena. We'll just do a base one. Oh,
to be
baby,
fair,
yeah.
we're
Yeah,
outside, and there has to be other people outside moving around too.
I mean, it's
Right.
3:30
3
a.m.
o'clock in the morning.
So Sheena, same as Jaden, they're like rushing and like getting like to she rolled a 7. So you guys get to the balcony and more a little bit better, but you're like, you're still kind of out of it because this was like spur of the moment.
I have
Guys,
advantage. It's a 20.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you're up over the edge, slide down, like you hit the ground, look around, and you're like, okay, come on down. Kaz puts a foot out and just like down the post, and he takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he lands on his ass on the pavement. And you hear, what's going on? And Jaden, you watch as he peeks over the edge, and the railing gives way, and he goes over the side as well, and Sheena tries to grab him and gets pulled along as you guys both go over the side, and you can just hear and they're like hanging off the side of the building, and they just like clawing down like really quickly.
Hear this?
Yeah, with your passive, you would hear noises. You would kind of come out of it, and you'd be like,
17.
you're like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
There's a ruckus over there.
I'll like kind of peek up over the top of the roof to see what's happening.
What's your passive, Freya?
17.
Yeah.
She's
roll. Roll.
And inside.
And inside.
And we're just
Roll-
birds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll a perception check. You have to beat. We'll say a 16. Yeah. You are
Yes.
You are in a deep sleep.
Did you say yes?
I did. Fucking
Yeah.
get rid of it.
You are in a deep sleep. You were so comforted from the night before that you are out. Andre, you definitely hear some stuff.
I'll like peek up over the side, and then I can see it's them, right?
No, you'd have to go up over the peak of the building.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, so you climb the
I'm
peak.
Yeah, I'm peeking up over the.
Make a
over the
perception
top.
check.
Well, I'll be looking for Andre anyway.
Yeah, I'm doing the bird call that she always does.
Yeah, but you're distracted watching 3 of your friends
well,
literally
that's
go
true,
your
yeah.
ass over tea kettle
Yeah,
out the side
I'd be
of
a
the
little more
balcony.
worried about that now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled twice.
It's a pretty decently low DC. You see people like 3 people struggling on the side of this balcony, and you see like this big guy down in the street just like stop. And you're watching like
I can
these,
only.
these-
I
yeah.
mean, they're coming from the balconies, so either they're people that I know or they're
breaking
people
it
that
in.
yeah.
You're not sure.
I'll come down. I'll be like, "Oi, what the hell's going on here?"
I'm gonna just show her the bow. Freya's still asleep.
And I
Get your
can,
ass down here.
As you look, and like Kaz is like sprawled out on the ground, like singing his ass, just get down.
Oh yeah, if Andre's not done, I'm just gonna show Andre the bow.
With a sprained ankle. Sit on the street. Get out here.
pretty sure I get the message.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll kind of. How far is it from the roof to the ground?
15, 20 feet.
Just
Okay.
jump. That's what I did. Sort of.
Is anybody in need of help right now? Are Jaden and
They're getting down. They're struggle busing really hard, but they're slowly shimmying.
okay?
Ladders
Yeah.
are hard.
I guess I'll like hop down and try to spot him and help him out a little bit.
Takes a little bit.
Well, I mean,
Sheena and Jaden are
I'm
kind of
hopping
like
to
caught
the
up in this.
ground.
Oh, make an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics is a little bit worse than my acrobatics, but
Or acrobatics, your choice.
oh well. I mean, if it
Either
was
way.
acrobatics, it would be 26 instead.
So you guys watch as Henri kicks off the side, no noise, and lands just gracefully right next to all you guys.
Fuck yeah.
Can you do the blade landing?
Oh yeah. I'll do the blade landing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Did you start
God.
listening to Dungeons and Dads recently?
No.
No?
I did it when it
Oh,
started.
they referenced it in that. Which,
Really? I
Yeah.
started when it was new. I heard a little bit, but I'm way behind on it.
oh,
It is
yeah.
very good
I'm
though.
only on episode like 11.
Oh
so,
yeah, so I'm probably further than you, but I haven't listened in, I don't know, 6 months or more.
Yeah, it's good. But yes,
So
yeah, pretty much like that.
you guys are on the outside of the building.
Kind of just like a little drop down and then a
Yeah.
efficiency in movement.
Think, yeah. I mean, you just land gracefully, like no effort.
Yeah.
Do
And I'll-
we
and
go
kinda
outside?
like-
Do we go outside the city? The fight's gonna probably wake people up.
Yes, I think that's the best idea because we're gonna need to do it my way. Sorry, Sheena, but this will be a much quicker way, and we can't risk Fran waking up.
Fine.
Wait.
I suggest we get out of here, though.
I honestly in real life
bow-
was like, who the fuck is Fran? What did I do so?
Fran, Kyle,
How am I so far behind that I
Manny.
missed a whole character?
Manny.
Annie.
Annie.
Fucking hate all of you.
Fuck's sake.
We need to go, though.
Oh.
That bow definitely is trying to reach out. And you guys look, and as you guys look, the bow's shadow almost seems like it's pulling or trying to pull itself towards the building. Like you see, like the shadows almost reaching out for the bow.
All right. Yes, we're going outside. Let's go.
Okay, so where are you guys going?
I'm gonna hand the bow to what's her name? Sheena?
No, I don't want to touch that yet.
Okay, I'll hold
No.
on to it.
We'll be moving closest route to outside the city gates or city walls.
There's two. You can either go to the south entrance, or you can go to the west entrance. Because you guys are kind of like right here-ish, roughly.
I'd say south entrance.
So you guys make your way through the slums. It takes kind of a hot minute to get there. The gate is guarded to a certain extent. So you're not sure if they'll let you through or not.
Henri, were you gonna leave a note? Did that mean that you were
I
gonna go in
don't
the room?
think I didn't want to risk it. And if Andre tried to, I would have stopped her.
I think we're gonna have to convince the gods to let us pass. Whoever is the most silver-tongued of us would probably be best for that.
That person is AFK.
Correct.
I will, however, be transforming into a Buddha.
While
A
holding the bow?
Spuda?
Well, how you handle gear when druids transform is kind of ambiguous, and so I've always just felt like your gear just kind of becomes part of your wild shape until you back out of it.
It says specifically that it melds into your form, doesn't it?
Yeah, I believe that is like how it's normally treated, and that's how I've always done
But
it.
a weapon you're not attuned to?
It's just my
Doesn't matter?
belonging.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the thing's on me. So,
Sorry, what did you turn into
a spider.
to get past
I
the
know.
guards?
Yeah. And I'll just find a spot on the wall and go up and over the wall. That should be fairly straightforward.
Shit, I wish I could do that.
We'll start walking towards the gates.
Or I suppose. Shit, I wish I could do that.
Okay.
We're like at the city gate, like to the outside.
Yes. So you guys make your way to the gate, and there's 2 guards, one on each side. One holds the torch up. What are you doing? Who is this?
Clap
just-
Kyle on the back and whisper, "You're up."
We're
As
just
he slaps you on the back, Kaz.
we're just trying to get a little midnight stroll. Get some fresh
Outside
air
of the
out of
city?
the. Yeah, the air's nicer out there, you know.
I see. Make a
Commune,
deception check.
commune with nature.
Come on, that 20. 1.
Yeah.
We rolling good tonight.
I gotta kill this party. So he holds the torch up and he waves it over the entire party and just sees like a bunch of humans. So be careful. There are wolves in the area, and they have been attacking people. So enjoy your stroll.
Oh, thank you for the warning, and I'll give him a piece of gold.
Oh, you did not have to do that, but appreciate it.
It's
Thank
very thoughtful. We won't have any problems getting back in, will we?
Just come to the south entrance again. I stand watch for another 5 hours.
Perfect.
Uh,
Appreciate you.
Thank you. So, you guys exit the south gate and begin to make your way out of town.
Mm-hmm. Probably go like a few hundred feet out. And as we're walking, I'll say, we won't need to worry about those wolves that they mentioned. Once we get started, nobody will be able to interfere with our endeavors.
You make your way probably like a couple hundred feet out, and you do find a nice little pasture.
Looks like as good a spot as any.
I think so. All right.
Sooner
Since
the
we're-
better.
Yep. Since we're doing things my way, just have a prerequisite before we get started. And as he says this, he sort of reaches around where there is a sort of a cylindrical, almost map or scroll case attached to the back of his belt. He sort of pops it open and produces what looks to be a scroll of some sort. He unfurls it slightly so that there's like a blank strip. All right. Everyone who wants to participate, I'm going to need you to put a drop of blood on this scroll right here.
Oh shit.
I'll walk over
More
to
packs with demons.
Sheena. I did say I wouldn't let any harm befall you, but I didn't say I wouldn't let you fight. But it's your choice.
I guess. She taps the finger and smears it across the scroll.
I'll walk over to Kyle. You participating?
No. Do a big cut in my hand. Let it fall.
Walk over to Morn. And you, big one? All right.
No worries for you.
He'll roll it back up ever so slightly, and I'll say, all right, put the bow on the center of the ground right there.
Andre, are you in too?
All right.
Yeah, Andre said, I'm not going to be signing my soul away. Yeah, Ken?
Oh.
So is he participating or not?
She's asking you if she's not signing her soul away by putting blood on the scroll.
Oh, gotcha. No, it's just everyone who wants to participate has to put a drop of blood on the scroll, otherwise they'll be expelled from the exorcism area.
I've already broken out of hell once.
12?
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Seems very truthful, very straightforward. Nobody trusts Frosty.
No.
We've dealt with demon packs before. They didn't go so well.
This isn't demon.
No, I
it's
know.
spirit packs.
Poor Frosty, always getting that back.
We're just remembering the last time we sold or signed off on a contract of sorts. And
I
how it
worked
went.
so hard to make that fucking contract too. I was so proud of that.
Hey, I used it to its fullest extent.
I know.
It didn't go to
So-
waste.
All right,
Andre,
so-
you watch as Andre whips out one of the sword, kind of spins it in a hand, and just jabs the end of the finger, and presses the thumb into the parchment.
and I'll roll it back up, and I'll say, yes. All right, place the bow in the center of the ground right there.
Alright, we'll move forward and place the bow in the center of the ground.
So where the bow is going, place your characters around that on the map.
Yup.
Ping where Jaden was pointing to.
Probably like right there.
It's like, oh, wow, yeah.
And then he'll step back slightly. Probably be best for us to get in a bit of a circular formation so that we are surrounding it whenever it comes out, whatever it is. Alrighty then. And now, so that I can see it once more, I'll activate my spirit sense.
We need a better music.
Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. This is like, let's go to the
give
beach
me-
It's
music.
funny.
Give me
I can
ominous.
play that after.
We
we can
oh,
play that
like
after.
creepy or tense.
Something kind of sinister, yeah,
Ooh, maybe creepy then.
Ominous.
for
And
what I'm about to do.
That's be creepy.
so
creepy
once
is
again,
very good.
Culty.
the bow gives off this noxious, like month-old stale bread, like wilted, just nasty. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so bad.
Yeah. Once I see it, once I've got a lock on the malevolent presence, I shall use my domain projector. So what you basically see is he whips the scroll around, and it does a full circle around him and floats in midair. And he clasps his hands together. Shiroi Dakma Karimtora Ganete. Who understands primordial?
I do.
This is what he said.
Why?
Good question. I just get this like feeling I know what he's saying.
And as he says this, the scroll sinks into the ground, where all of a sudden this pool of acid rises up, and it forms a giant circle, probably like 120 feet in diameter. And around the edges of the circle, a wall of thorns shoots up. And ever so often among these wall of thorns, neon green roses bloom and are just constantly dripping acid.
So are we standing in acid now?
It's not harmful, but it's about like half an inch pool of acid.
Andre, you do not know the word. You create the word when you attuned to the blade. So, you pick your word.
And I need this spirit, this presence, to make an arcana check. Of course.
What is Arcana again?
Intelligence. There, I forget I had an advantage on
Is
this
it
check.
just a check or is it a saving throw?
It's a check.
You You sucked last time. You sucked last time. You sucked last time. Phew. 15?
I rolled a 15. My modifier is +3.
Plus 5.
Isn't it +7?
Well,
That's-
my intelligence modifier is +3.
Oh, gotcha.
Although
So,
maybe it is. You would count the +7? I'm not sure.
I would
Huh?
say it was +7.
Because we rolled.
so then we'll roll again.
Okay. Come on, give me something good.
Man,
There we go.
The
Ba-boom.
14?
Nat
Yeah.
20. And its form is made tangible and visible. What does this thing look like?
So like it pulls the form from the bow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
As you cast this spell, and this form is it alt? There it is. It's alt. Is pulled from. I want kisses. I want kisses too.
No kisses for you.
Damn it. As this form is all of a sudden begins to, you cast this spell and you watch as Jaden suddenly his body just almost like flickers with this energy, and you watch as this spiraling green energy flicks off of Jaden as he points at the bow and starts to speak in Primordial, which Morn, you would hear him, and he basically summons forth this creature and tells him, "Come." And like almost like orders it to come, and the bow stops moving and all of the runes light up. The bow begins to like vibrate and move, and all of a sudden the bow cracks, and as it cracks you watch as a hand shoots out, grabs the ground next to it. Another one shoots out, grabs next to it, and you watch as this giant body, this black almost serpent, coils and rises from the bow, and these two wings shoot out in opposite directions, and he looks out and stares. Yeah. Why am I here?
Oh, my blood is boiling with excitement. Spirit, your presence here is no longer wanted. Henceforth, I have summoned you into the material plane. For the next minute, you are trapped here, and we shall do our best to exorcise you. If you are defeated within this minute, you will be banished from the ethereal plane.
He
However-
turns and looks at Sheena and slaps the hand, and as he slaps this hand, you watch as this black wave emanates out, and she gets thrown 30 feet away and hits the wall and just lays on the ground. You dare mess with Isaac? And he turns and stares at the whole group. I know you. I know all of you. Let's roll
Everybody
initiative.
say hello again to Isaac.
Okay, so
I
while you
have-
guys roll initiative, I
I haven't
keep-
managed on it.
Okay.
Oh.
Except this time you're not fighting him in hell.
Morn, how many attacks do you have?
I only have 2 per turn. Unless I action surge. Why?
I'm trying to figure out how to get him restrained.
If I turned into a bear, I would have 4 attacks. A bear.
Bear's pretty strong, huh?
But I'm not planning on changing into a bear. Actually, no, I think... Let's see. I don't think that actually does stack, so it'd only be 2. Right. So okay. Yeah, just 2 with the bear. I'm not planning on going into bear form. Unless I have to. For HP. I have Charm Person, but I doubt that would work.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it has a legendary resistance. I also don't want to go into bear form because then my attacks aren't magical, and I think we want that.
Oh my god, Kai. Who are you wearing? Would be Freya's bow.
From now on, we call him Isaac.
Isaac.
At least for the next minute.
I love how Kaz's first reaction was, he's like, oh shit, Freya's gonna be pissed when she finds out the bow's broken.
Yeah, I just remembered that there was a way to not break it, and we did not do that. But
There
maybe
are
she won't
worse
care
things.
once it's done.
Yeah, there are worse things. Fucking done with this. Fuck, the demon is scared of Freya after she finds out. What the fuck did you guys do to my bow?
The real demon is coming later.
Right? Attack on Titan style, she grows like 50 feet. Eyes glow red.
All right.
Game on.
Okay, so let's see if this works. Jaden, Henri.
I think you have to click on your token and then roll in order to be on the turn tracker. So,
Yeah.
or actually, I think you're able to manually change it if they didn't already. I don't remember how that works.
Yeah, you just have to click on your token and click add turn. Like right click it.
Right click it.
Add turn.
Nope. Fuck it.
Okay, well, let me try this then.
Okay,
The tokens
I
are
got
updated.
It's only a couple turns, or a couple people.
D&D. I'm not rolling with that because so 20. What is going on with my rolls tonight?
They want you to fail.
10. Yeah, it's really bad. Like I've not rolled above a 10. Other than my one nat 20. Alright, so what do we got here? We got initiative. Kaz at the bottom.
Started at the bottom. Now I'm there. I'm still there.
10. Why do you have? Oh, never mind. I see what you're doing, Morn.
I rolled again because I was going to try and just add myself to the turn order.
Yeah.
So it's really the first one that counted, and I have advantage, so it's a 22.
Okay. Yeah. 10. So Morn. He's up. Okay, dude, I just got back to you. No worries, dude. Jaden. And Cass. So, as this large individual makes his way from the bow and is just standing there in the night, he unfurls these wings, and he, compared to the first time that you fought him, minus you, Jaden, his shadow form is definitely more basic and demonic versus the kind of regal way that he held himself the last time. He looks more evil, and he's got claws for these hands and these two giant, almost bat-like wings, and these two horns that unfurl back and point straight up.
Shit.
And as he flicks his hand down where his right hand once was, this long, elongated, like broadsword, like this shadow broadsword, appears and begins to emanate. Morn, you're up.
We are raging and we're attacking twice. So I will be swinging. I will reckless attack.
Okay.
So that is a 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so then 11 slashing on the first one.
Okay.
And it is magical. You asked that earlier.
Yep.
I think it. Yeah, it re-rolls that. Okay, it just rolled bad. 19 to hit.
That just hits.
So 14 slashing on the next one.
14. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be up in melee range of it.
Okay. So Morn, as you go full rage, you stand and you take your first slash down, and it kind of rakes through the shadows. And you come up again and catch the one of kind of like the shoulder blade, and you feel like you connected pretty good, but it doesn't seem to take the amount of damage that you hoped it would. Okay. Honor. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm saying I'll end my turn.
Okay. Honor.
I'll say, "Oh, I remember you. You're a royal arsehole." Before reaching to the sky, calling out to Elune, and calling forth a moonbeam on this bitch.
Fuck him up.
Moonbeam.
Oh, the shadow voice.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
If he's, I don't know how he is with radiant damage, but if he's at all, if he's vulnerable, then it'll take double. I know a lot of fiends are, so.
27.
Wow, the save? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if he counts as a shape changer, but he makes it. If so, that would make him make it a disadvantage.
No.
Okay. Copy.
And
So, he'll take half damage
actually,
still.
time out 1 second. Yeah, he's going to. What spell level is that?
Second.
Okay. He is actually going to turn as you begin to cast a spell, and he's going to use a legendary action to do counterspell and stop it.
Okay, well, I think that's my only use of that spell for the day, so...
I would like to counterspell his counterspell.
Oh! There it is.
What level are you doing it at?
I don't know because I wasn't listening.
I used a second level spell.
Let's do a third. Oh.
Okay. So you have to roll. Can't remember what it is again. Help me, guys. It's if he rolls one below, what is that?
If it's third level or lower, it's just it's countered. If he's casting it higher than that, it's DC plus the spell level, 10 plus the spell level.
Okay, so
Yeah. So I guess if you cast counterspell at third level and I cast at third level,
It's
Yeah.
canceled. Yeah.
Whichever one was cast first will be the one that gets
so
canceled.
then it's canceled.
Okay.
Okay.
Did he still make the save?
Yeah.
Or-
Because he still would have made the con save.
Yeah, I guess.
So does he take half
Yeah,
damage?
but he takes half damage, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Correct.
and it's radiant.
yep. So 11.
So
5.5. I don't know how do you roll up or down?
Round down.
Round down.
Oh, fuck. I thought of something I should have done first turn, but that's whatever.
as you watch as you go to cast the spell, and as right before the spell fizzles from your hand and disappears, you watch as Kaz quickly dispels whatever he was doing, and the motion stops as he turns and stares at Kaz, and the spell continues as a giant moonbeam drops down on top of his axe head, and you watch as for about a second or two, you watch as parts of his body just begin to sizzle and kind of flake and burn away.
Nice. So, doing that, I'll go and get in between Kaz and him if I can.
Okay.
At the end of my turn. And my sword is aglow with moonlight. I'll be like, I got a new toy. Time to bring it out to play.
Is
That
that?
That's me.
Is that? Okay. So he is going to.
Oh yeah, roll another con save because he started his turn in Moonbeam.
Yeah. It is concentration, I believe. Yeah.
20.
So, if I get hit.
20.
To hit who?
No, on the con save.
Oh, then yeah.
Roll damage again, Honor, because you still do half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another 11. Does it seem like it's doing, a normal amount of damage to a creature like this?
Seems like it's hurting him pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nicely done.
Keep it on him as long as possible. Which may only be now.
He turns towards yeah. So he turns towards Henri. You are a pest. And reaches out, and you watch as the hand extends and shoots towards Henri's throat. As you watch as this shadowed hand grabs Henri by the throat. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa. Feck.
It's a failure.
Is this an attack?
So, I did this wrong. Okay, so we'll keep that as is, but I still have to roll an attack. So,
Okay.
26.
Yeah. That'll hit.
And then
He hit. I did not save.
Ginge, when he makes an attack, I can make an attack as well.
Mhm.
And I had a
So
24.
that is 14 points of necrotic damage. No, sorry, 14. 8. Yes, 14 points of necrotic damage.
Owie.
And you are restrained.
Oh,
As you guys
shit.
watch as Henri gets grasped around the throat and begins to get lifted into the air. 5 feet, 10 feet, and he holds her there. And then, yes, that hits. So then you come down with the axe and you try to come down on the backside. It doesn't flinch or move, and it passes through the shadows. It hurts, but he doesn't flinch at all.
It's 12 slashing. but
Yep.
For what it's worth.
Hey, everything counts, dude. Okay.
Pennies
And
make dollars.
And then he is going to use his movement to move closer to Kaz, and he's going to make an attack with his blade. So that is... $27 to hit.
Nope.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Believe it or not.
Son of a bitch! That is a tanky ass wizard.
Yep.
So as you watch as he still continues to hold, the body almost seamlessly moves as the wings push him forward, and Cass, he just stands before you, and the right hand comes up and slashes down, and as you try to move, the blade extends itself and rakes across your back as you dive away.
I built a Bladesong wizard that at level 2 did have 28 AC. So
Jesus
that would've
Christ.
hit. So, that was a fun one.
That's way too much.
Gross.
No, level 4.
$24 points of force damage.
Christ. Okay.
Character twist: Jaden aligns with Isaac and murders everybody.
Well, either way, we're kind of fucked because I'm glad he interrupted me because I didn't get to the second part of the condition for doing this.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I said if we defeat you within a minute, then you're banished. But if a minute passes and we haven't defeated you, everyone who signed the contract gets banished to the ethereal plane.
Oh.
Luckily, he interrupted me, so you don't know anything.
How many is that again?
Jaden's done with just killing himself. He's trying to go for the TPK.
Get fucked.
So, 1 minute is 10 rounds, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm counting counter because it goes on my turn. So when one of my turn comes up, 1 round will have passed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
boy.
shit. Okay, Freya's gonna be really confused if she wakes up and everybody's gone, okay?
Relax. All that Freya has to do is learn how to spirit channel, and then she can channel all of us, and we'll still be on the
yeah.
quest.
Because she'll know exactly what the fuck happened.
Not
So-
everyone will be gone either. Your friend Jack will still be around.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Your
He'll just
homie.
tell me that they all abandoned me, and I'm gonna believe everything he said. So, yeah.
Yep.
That reminds me. Henri, you didn't speak the word, did you? For your blade?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did at the beginning.
He seated me.
Okay.
Can confirm he did write it in chat when he was muted.
Okay. That's his turn. That would bring us to Jaden.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of look back to where he swatted away Sheena, and I'm gonna look back towards him. And up until now, this sort of playful, kind of lighthearted dude, always kind of sort of going with the flow. He looks pretty mad, and he's gonna say, "You really shouldn't have done that, Ozzy. Spirit dive." And I'm gonna be possessed by Ozzy.
Oh.
This is my favorite.
Possessed by a
thing.
dragon.
Twist his dick.
Twist that dick.
So, okay. So, he dives
Yeah.
in.
Fuck
So Ozzy
him
becomes tangible
up.
for a minute before.
We need some more hype. We need some hyper music than this.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm
Skyrim
gonna put
dungeon
combat music on
Yeah.
because it's just too
You need
quiet.
we need fight music.
Alright,
Yeah, we need put horrifying back on. I think that one was working pretty well.
Oh, so that's a bonus action. And when this happens, Ozzy becomes visible for just a minute, or for just a second, before floating around to the front of my chest and literally diving straight into the center of my chest. And I become enveloped in this sort of greenish, whitish neon light. And as it dissipates, I'm now covered in like thematically black dragon armor.
Ooh.
And now whenever I speak, there's sort of like a double to it, sort of like fusion from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll say, fear the might and power of a black dragon. And I'll rush towards him and I'll take 2 strikes.
Spirit dive.
Henri's having second doubts.
Miss and miss.
Right, his AC's 19. So close.
So you watch as he, like almost like these spectral rings, like shove him forward, and these 2 hands rake out, and tries to hit at his axe, and the whole body almost seems to like move as you just both miss, and you just can't seem to find purchase on the body.
Mm-hmm. That'll be the end of my turn.
Jaden, you might want to move somewhere else so you're not in the moonbeam.
Oh yeah, you entered the moon. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll say that you knew enough to like
Yeah,
not right into
yeah.
the center of it. We were like, ah!
Yeah.
Kaz.
I guess I'm going to. Can I grab the arm that is reaching for Henri and do shocking grasp on that arm to electrocute it? Be a 29 to hit. And then or 18 damage. It's lightning damage. So 18 lightning, and then I'm gonna move away. However far I can get, to the edge of the circle, I guess.
Okay, so he's gonna take a attack of opportunity.
He can't if the shocking grasp hit him. Because shocking
Didn't
grasp.
Didn't affect
What?
him.
Wait, what?
The shocking grasp, if you're hit with it, you cannot take a reaction.
Okay. Does
The target
is it a
takes 3d8
stun?
damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
But is it a stun effect?
No, it's not a
Shocking.
condition. It just says
They
the
can't take reactions.
target can't take a reaction until the start of its next turn.
Okay.
So unless he's doing a legendary action or something like that, then he can't attack.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, he's gonna take a legendary action. He ain't letting you walk away.
Do it, bitch.
Come at me, bro. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's just me, but stream is lagging. There we go.
Fuck is 23 to hit.
Yep.
And then
Oh, the guards are coming.
Guards are on their way.
20 points of damage.
Maybe we should have done this in the city.
Yeah. Or at least not hitting ourselves so the wolves could come up and help.
So as Kaz, you turn and you grab the hand and you release the energy. You run away from it, and as you do, you feel this blade rake across your back again, as you just hear chuckling.
I'm very mad about that. I'm gonna use a sorcery point for my shocking grasp to be a bonus action, and then I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on him as well.
Oh shit! Okay.
I will do. Yeah.
Yeah, shocking
20,
grasp.
28 to hit,
Yeah, it hits.
and it will be 30
Damn.
damage. 30 lightning damage.
Okay.
Nice. We need.
And
You
then
watch-
I'm just going to cry because my back hurts so bad where he hit me.
You watch as this spurt of blood shoots from Kaz's back and hits the bushes as she turns, whips out the tree branch, and points directly in Isaac's direction as this green, almost like death energy shoots forward, this lightning ball, and strikes Isaac's side. And he just doesn't even flinch, and he just continues on wreaking havoc. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Morn.
Angry that my axe is not doing much. I will continue to reckless attack this thing.
Okay.
Kind of just swinging all over. Yeah, that's gonna miss. 17.
Yep.
And then on my second one, okay, 25.
That
So
hits.
12
Oh.
slashing on the second one.
I just realized I should have made a concentration check on the spell when he hit me.
Oh, yep.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
We'll get
isn't it
next
just a
time.
con save? Or you'll just,
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
do you want me to roll it now?
Nah.
Okay.
We'll just get it next time. No big deal.
10
Um,
for
How much? 12? And you guys are 1 round down. Okay.
As I'm attacking, I'll just yell out, "Freya will never be yours." As I swing.
Justice.
Andre.
So I'm restrained.
Yes. You can't move, but I think you can still make action. You can still do actions, or you
Yeah.
can spend an action to try and get out.
How close am I? Close enough to like hit him with my blade? It's pretty long.
Close enough.
Okay.
You don't
I
have
think
this
you're
advantage.
only. Yeah.
Actually, I want to try to. I want to see if I can sever the limb that's on me. Just take it and just kind of slice down on the arm that's holding me. Or at
Make
least
an
inflict
attack.
damage.
That hits.
Oh, so 9. I don't know if the light being on has any effect to it. So I don't think the sword says that specifically. But I'll go ahead and do it.
I think it's just a light though.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
So.
Well, you
But-
asked me if it was on, so I didn't know if it meant something.
So, yep. So hold on. So, as you strike down with the sword, you notice as his eyes wince, and the blade connects and drags across the arm, and you see as a black ichor kind of drips out.
Ugh. I go for another one, but I don't make
That
that one.
misses.
But I think, let's see, wait. I just got this feature. Once on each of my turns, when I miss with a weapon attack, I can make another weapon attack as part of the same action. So I can do it one more time.
Okay.
Because of Stalker's Flurry. So I'll go ahead and try again. Fuck. Another failure.
So as you come down with the sword and rake it across this forearm, you notice something that you haven't seen before. It connects. It actually physically connects with a body. It doesn't just go through the shadow form and do damage. You are actually physically dragging it across something.
Mm.
Maybe.
Okay.
And then as you come up to try and make 2 more strikes, he actually kind of positions his arm so that you're not able to make contact with the next 2.
Yeah.
Does that make a sound at all?
What's that?
Does it make a sound when he connects?
Yeah. Yeah, like it actually looks like he's hitting something. She hit something physical. So as he's holding Andre in the air, he turns and looks at you, Morn. I'll use her body to whatever means I need. But, in the meantime, you die. And he is going to... Yeah. He stare at Morn, and he's going to stare at Henri in that general direction, in a cone. Both of you guys make a dexterity saving throw.
Mine are, I believe, at
You are at
disadvantage because I'm
disadvantage.
restrained.
Yep.
Can I see this effect coming?
Oh yeah, you watch the jaw dislocate and drop.
15.
You both fail.
I will Ringo evasion, and I will succeed.
Okay. So, You take 32 points of poison damage. Morn
Can
halved.
I have absorb elements, like to cast that as a reaction.
Okay.
And I'll do it at 2nd level.
Oh, and actually, yeah, Sheena
Oh.
takes 32 points as well, as she's been tossed to kind of up in this far right corner, and Jaden, you watch as this jaw dislocates, and the mouth becomes this like giant gaping hole, and you just hear this deep inhale of breath, and and like this plague cloud with these bugs and these like green liquid just rolls out of his mouth and shoots directly, and you're like, Honor, you're right in front of the face, and you watch this happen. You're like kicking, trying to get away, and you just watch as it just cakes over you and Morn and rolls along the ground, and you can see as it like partially, like whatever is not magical on you, the clothes kind of partially starts to like dissolve,
Mm.
and you
But
watch
I use my spell to absorb some of the energy.
Correct.
and
Yep, you
lessen its
managed to
effect.
like get a hand out and kind of stop a portion of what's hitting you. And Jaden,
then
you
if
watch
Morn
as Sheena
succeeded-
laying on the ground in the back, and you watch as like she starts to take damage and parts of her clothing start to like get eaten away.
So if Morn
As she
succeeded,
seems.
he doesn't get hit by the effect at all.
What's that, Morn?
Yeah, because he succeeded because he used his ring of evasion.
So so he takes half damage, right? Or does the ring of evasion just cancel it all out?
It makes it so I succeed the dex save. So whatever happens when you succeed.
So you take half of that then.
Yeah, and then I take
So-
half.
So it was
I reserved
32, yeah?
It's not,
Yes.
it's not an 8.
So 16.
Yeah.
Because I
And
have
then-
resistance to poison damage for the duration until my next turn.
So, and then he is
So ring of
going
evasion
to.
doesn't just give you like a freebie.
No, it just makes it so if you fail a dex save, you can save.
22, Honore?
He's attacking me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the hand squeezes around your throat one more time, and you feel the claws dig into your neck and into your body.
23 to hit that arm.
Okay. Oh, that's a good roll. I'm sorry. That is 18 points of damage.
To me?
Piercing. Yes.
Oof.
Wait,
And-
Freya!
I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right.
12 plus
20.
24.
Don't worry, guys. Arcadia's gonna pop out of the shadows and save you.
What's 24?
My save for the moonbeam.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So how many points of damage did I roll to you? 18. So then you save.
Yeah. Okay.
So the moonbeam continues.
And then Andre, you need to roll for
and then
half.
yeah.
And then you need to roll for damage.
Yep.
Where'd I put my fucking phone? I
Only
just had it.
6. So it'll take 3 radiant damage.
Okay. As you watch as the moonbeam continues to just sizzle along the individual's back, along Isaac's back.
Jins, as a reaction, I attacked with a 23 to hit.
That hits.
So that. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I'm rolling damage here. I can reroll ones.
Please
So we
do.
roll that damage. So 17
Okay.
slashing.
Nice. Okay.
Do we see if he looks phased, and to what extent, or does he seem to be the same condition he was when he appeared here?
He seems... Make a perception check.
It's just so weird at this point. 7 to 9.
It's
It
actually
really is
comical,
every time.
Like, it literally
So-
is a thing.
You notice he's taking damage. Some of it looks like
we need
it
to get
hurts
you some
more.
glasses of like
Yeah,
advantage on perception or something.
something. Fucking. He looks like he's taking damage, and some of it looks like it hurts more than other. But it's such a quick glance, you're not sure what. But he looks. I mean, he still looks okay. I mean, he looks a little beaten. Like, he looks a little, like, less shadowy, but you're like, nah, I'm not really sure. Fuck.
Okay.
Henri, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll say, or no. Once again, I'll do my best to look upward and raise a hand and kind of, entreat my goddess to give me some strength. And I'll bring it down and cast it forth as a guiding bolt at 3rd level.
"21 hits."
19.
Or 19 hits. Yeah, that just hits.
21 radiant damage, and then I'll say to the others, I'll be like, "Come on, guys, hit him where it hurts." As a glowing target appears on his midsection.
Oh. Yeah, baby. So you watch as Henri, being held in the air, choked. You watch as
Call forth like this ethereal silver arrow that hits him in the chest.
you kind of grab the arm and use that as a leverage, and you almost pull this silver bowstring back. And as you do, you watch as Zach's eyes go wide, and you release it, and it hits him dead center, and you watch as this giant hole burns, and this silver, almost like veins, like march
Ooh.
across his shoulders, and you watch as he just and he roars loudly. That one looked like it fucking hurt. Like a lot.
Yeah,
Next attack
Hell
has
yeah.
advantage.
indeed.
Zach. That. And he watches the blade extends, and it juts these spikes, and he takes and drives it straight into the center of Henri. He has advantage.
Yep.
Okay. 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't think he's rolled less than a 20. He's got a plus 24.
That's pretty good. 21 points of force damage.
Hmm.
As you watch as
Ow.
the blade hits Henri dead center. And he
This isn't the
drags it. Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say he just marches the blade across Henri as Henri's just being held in the air, like kicking and flailing and trying to hold on.
That was a legendary action, right?
No, that was just attack.
How was it his turn? Because it was his turn and then Henri's turn.
No, it's Henri just went, and now it's Zach. Did we miss somebody?
I thought he did that poison spray and then he attacked Henri. Because that's why I did my reaction.
Poison spray was last turn.
Was
And
it
then
like a
was Jaden
layer
and they
action?
cast.
Oh,
No,
Yeah,
that was
'cause
a
I'm
that
just-
was a,
I'm just
that was a
looking-
legendary. That was
I'm just looking
legendary
at
action.
what's in. I'm just looking at what's in chat, and we have the absorb elements. I have my reaction, which is the 23.
Yep. The poison spray was a legendary action.
Gotcha.
Okay,
That makes sense.
sorry. That's my bad. So that was a legendary action. Now this is just his turn.
Okay.
I'm just trying to save Henri.
Yeah. I mean, Henri's gonna die.
I know.
What the fuck, you guys?
That's cool.
Well, trying to save you. Just admitting the truth here.
Maybe Freya had to be here?
Probably.
A little bit of a little extra firepower wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, he's gonna cast it. You watch as the ground beneath you begins to boil. And this black sludge, 15 feet out in all directions, but just misses. So, Andre, Morn.
I'm in the air right now
I
because
was
he's
gonna
holding
say-
me up. Yeah.
Yeah, so never mind. Well, yeah, you wouldn't take any damage this turn. But Morn and Jaden roll dexterity saving throws. As the ground below you begins to boil with this black, thick sludge, and you sink to your ankles, and it just begins to burn.
Oof.
So
I
you
will
both
save.
fail.
I will save this one as well.
Okay.
I'm almost out though.
That's coming in pretty handy for you.
Yeah.
$29 points of acidic damage.
Oh.
29.
Halved.
29.
I'm possessed. I have resistance to acid damage because that's my dragon type.
There you
Nice.
go.
Alright.
So
And that's halved, right? If you fail.
correct.
29 halved. Okay.
And that's just gonna stay there. So what's he gonna do? Got one
Is Sheena
more.
KO'd?
She got knocked out.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh, should I use this?
He's gonna
I
do
was
it
wondering
again.
where she was
He's
at.
going to
Fuck.
use the claw, the grasp again. Henri's pissed him off. Henri's really hurting him.
Maybe I should have waited until he didn't have his hand on my throat anymore to do that.
Uh 28?
To hit?
Yeah.
God, well, yeah.
Actually, I need to roll again because it has advantage.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh, I almost rolled a natural 20. God damn it.
Well, it's gonna fucking hit. You might as well just roll the damage now.
17 points of piercing damage.
Exactly enough to put me out.
You guys watch as he holds Andre in the air and just, you filthy elf, and like crushes, and you watch as she just goes and goes limp, and he chucks her across the ground in this direction.
Moonbeam is gone. Did we already roll for him starting his turn there?
Yeah, because I rolled at the top of this turn. Because this is still the same action. Because he took 12 points? 12 points of damage. I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next attack on him still does have advantage.
Correct. And that's his turn. Jaden.
All right.
Start of your turn, roll a dexterity saving throw again.
Sure.
that fails. But you already take half, so okay. 16 points of acidic damage. So half of that.
Yup.
You got advantage on the first one.
I'll probably give that to Morn though, because he probably does more melee damage than me. So
I always have it. I always have advantage because I reckless attack.
Oh, true.
So don't worry about it.
All right, I'll make 2 strikes then, and then now I can make another one as a bonus action, so 3 total.
On. Hit, miss, and hit.
Nice.
That's magical acid damage.
Okay, so what's that? Sorry.
That's magical acid damage.
Okay.
So 10 and 13, 23.
Oh, hello everyone.
What's up?
We got raided.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh,
We're in the middle of a pretty good fight. So
Hello. Jeez. Welcome. Anyways, as you launch yourself, watching Sheena go down, you watch as
Jummer for the raid. We're in the middle
as
of
you watch as
potential
Sheena is beginning
TDK.
to basically be eaten alive by the acid, it sends you into a fury. First strike rakes across the back. Second strike goes wide. Third strike, you actually grab onto the piece of the robe and you rake across the inside and kind of rake inside, and you just prepare yourself.
Mm-hmm. And then movement, because I get a flying speed while I'm possessed. I will sprout some black dragon wings, and I'll fly up like 10 feet.
Okay,
So I'm
he's
not-
going to use another legendary action if you move out of that range, and he's going to take a swipe.
Yeah, I'm just flying up. I'm not leaving his melee range. I'm just flying up out of the
Okay, so you're just hovering.
ship. Yeah,
Okay, sounds good.
that'll be end of my turn.
All right, that brings us to Kaz.
Okay. So I feel like since he's in this black tar pit, like the dinosaurs, and he's got Morn and Jaden by him, that he should have a disadvantage on a dex save because of the environment that he's created.
if this
Try and see what
divinity,
happens.
if this were divinity and you use a fire move, just everything's going up in flames.
Everything, fucking everything.
The
I don't
poison
think I can
catches
hurt him with
fire,
fire
the wood
anyway.
catches fire, the players catch fire, everything catches fire.
Everyone's catching fire.
And then it turns into corrupted fire, and then you're just done.
I just really want him to fail a dex save. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
corrupted burning.
Let's do it. I'm gonna try it. If you would have him do a dex save for me, if you'd be so kind, and let me know how it goes.
25.
Why are you the way that you are?
Thanks everybody for following.
Okay. Then I will also try to hit him with chill touch.
Okay.
Oh, this is an interesting idea I just had.
And the entire time this is happening, he is just thrashing about, trying to hit you guys. Just come to me and die. As this giant black blade that now has these spike pinnacles that run the blade is just swinging in all directions. And the sun is probably like 4-ish, 5 a.m. at this point. The sun is beginning to come up, so you kind of see like the distance, like the orange horizon.
I missed with everything I have. I'm gonna just use my movement to move closer to Andre here.
That brings us to Morn.
I will continue to swing at this guy.
And actually, top of the round, he is going to use his lair action, or not lair action, but his legendary action, and he's going to extend the boiling tar another 5 feet
What
out.
the fuck?
So now it is 20 in all directions.
So when I move, can I also hover here? I want to be in the same spot. I just want to hover, maybe even above Andre with my boots.
I'm assuming I have to make a dex saving throw at the start of my turn.
Correct.
Okay.
It
go.
basically like that. Kind of like the pinnacle there. Yeah.
21 to save.
21 to save? Okay.
Mhm.
That is a save.
Okay.
So you take half that.
Yep.
I can't remember what it was again. I'll just roll new for the round.
Yeah, it was 16 last time to Jaden.
Another 16.
So it was 16 and then halved because I resist.
Yes.
I will swing twice at this guy.
Okay.
So, oh boy. 17 is going to miss. And then, there we go.
21 hits.
Yep.
No, that's the dexterity saving throw, sorry. And
Okay,
a natural
so
20. Yeah.
That's a crit, so that's 16 slashing doubled, so 32 slashing on the second attack.
Okay.
And I'm aiming for that spot where I heard Andre connect, because Andre had an attack that actually seemed to do something. I'm aiming for that spot.
Okay.
Didn't it leave like a target? Or at least
So
a
the first
hole?
one goes wide as you can't seem to find your footing in this acid, and you can slowly feel the burn. But as you take a second step in, this time getting a better footing, you take like that kind of that baseball swing, and you step in hard and come straight up. And as you come straight up, you rake the center of the body, and it still seems to pass through.
Okay.
But he takes damage.
Yeah, seeing as it's still passing through, I'm just gonna end my turn. So.
Okay. Henri, make a death saving throw. Fail. And you also fail another one because you are laying in the boiling acid. Because it is 20 in all directions around Isaac.
So is that a success and 2 failures? Did I miss the first one?
No, 2 failures.
Shit.
Andre has 2 failures because he is 20 in all directions around Isaac right now. Is the necrotic liquid. Zach is going to turn, focusing on the 2 individuals that are doing damage to him at this point, and he looks pretty rough. He's looking pretty rough. The shadows are dissipating in parts of the body, and his eyes are darting all over the place. He's going to turn, and he's going to cast towards Morn this time. The shadowed hand launches from his body towards Morn. That is 23 to hit. Can't hear you. What?
That hits and he would have advantage. So
Okay.
you can roll for a
Roll
crit if you
again.
want.
Of course I would. No. Even lower. And then you take... ...21 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this an effect I can see?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a nat 20.
Yeah, so as the hand rakes across your body, it goes to grab your throat. You quickly dodge and roll to the side, avoiding the same predicament that Honore was thrown into. He is going to turn and swing his sword towards Jaden. Oof. 19?
Yeah.
Okay. 26 points of damage.
What kind?
Force damage. No, sorry. The blade is force damage. Yes.
I have resistance force damage.
Woo woo.
You said 24?
26.
So
I believe.
13.
Yeah. I think it said 26. 24? 26? I can't remember. We'll say 24.
Okay. It's like a 1 point difference when you have it, so.
Pretty much. But as you watch as Morn, you're just swinging, and Jaden, you're just dodging this giant blade. He is screaming, just come and die before me. Green Lantern, let's go.
If there's an actual Hal Jordan in Rothos,
Yes, you can. Morn.
this would be a perfect time to show up.
Just to fucking show up, please.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to
Get it?
do a legendary action as well, and he is going to... Yeah, he's gonna cast Grasp at Jaden as well.
So not let you join.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then roll a dexterity saving throw. That is 21 points of force damage, or necrotic damage for the grasp.
Gotcha.
And then that is also a fail. So you guys watch as this hand shoots out, rakes across Jaden, and all of a sudden, Jaden, you feel yourself being grasped around the throat and body and drug and into the air 5 feet, 10 feet, and held there and squeezed. And that is his turn.
I'm gonna use my.
Jaden.
That's gonna miss.
I miss. Jaden,
Mhm.
you're still close enough that you can still do attacks.
Yeah, restrained. I'm at disadvantage.
Correct.
Luckily, I'm not doing an attack this round. I'm gonna say, you like spitting out acid, huh? Well, I can do that too. As he rears his head back and his stomach and his cheeks swell up, and I'm gonna use Spirit's Breath.
Ooh. Right
Need
back
him to
at
make-
you, Zach.
I need him to make a dex save.
Fucking get it.
$17.
Just fails. My DC is 18.
Very nice. I
Wow.
finally gets my first low. That's my first low roll.
Oh, thank God. He's gonna take 6d6 acid damage, so 23.
Ooh.
You
All
motherfucker.
right. How many rounds has it been, by the way?
I think it's been 3.
3.
We're on our third round right now, yeah.
Yep.
Come on, guys.
How is he looking?
He looks pretty rough.
Come
think
on,
we got
guys. Come on.
I mean,
I'm more worried- I'm more worried about
you better
Andre at
for-
this
point. I
Yeah,
don't know
last
about
one.
Need cast to stabilize.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Kaz. You are hovering just above Andre. Half of her body is laying in this viscous black tar and beginning to disintegrate.
Am I able to pick her up?
You mean into the air or just drag her?
I mean like out of the tar.
Yeah. So your movement speed will be half.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm trying to find. Oh, here we go. Ah, there it is. Okay, so I want to pick her up and move kind of out of the thing, and as I'm moving, administer a potion of healing.
Okay. So you move. How far back are you moving her?
How far back can I get?
You can
I
do
mean,
half of your movement speed. So whatever. So if you have 30, you can move 15 feet, dragging her.
Yeah, so I'll kind of do this.
Okay.
Oh, I can't move her with me, but
There you go.
work.
Okay. So you're dragging her, and as you drag
They're
her
kind
out,
of up in the tree now.
no, there's like a little
Oh,
area
okay.
there. Yeah. As you drag her out, from her waist down, the clothes are almost gone, and her legs are like fried, just crispy and wilted and looking pretty rough. She looks pretty rough. As
And
you
then-
pop a potion of healing into her.
Andre, I'm gonna give you a greater potion of healing.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Damn.
I rolled 2 1s, but you'll get 11.
Why, thank you.
At least you're not dead. I think that's all I can do. Yeah. Okay. That's it. I will end my turn there.
Top of the round. The acid begins to bubble even more and rise. And you watch as these fumes begin to rise into the air. The area around him seems to become more toxic.
Is there like a tree or rock or something that we can stand on to get some elevation?
Yeah, there's like a little ledge here, a little ledge up here. So, Morn, make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, no, are you being held in the air or no? No, you're not.
No, that is Jaden.
So make a dexterity saving throw.
I will save this one as well.
Half of 23.
Okay. 11 and then half. Okay. It's not bad. Yeah.
It's your turn.
Looking over and seeing Andre back up, I will continue to attack. That's double 18. It's the second time we've done that.
Both miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the second
You're
one's gonna miss too.
Yeah, so you're having a hard time getting your footing as this viscous liquid continues to rise above your feet, and you're just sloshing through trying to get to. I mean, yeah, Andre. Yeah. But you're just swinging wide at this point. As you can feel your legs, it's about shin height at this point, and you just feel like from there down, your feet are just like disintegrating.
Okay. As a bonus action, I will second wind. So I gain back 7 HP.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Andre.
So, I'll kind of turn to Kaz and be like, "Ah, that was close. Thanks for the save." And I'll pull out my own. Can I use a potion as a bonus action, or is that not a thing?
I think it's an action, right?
Is it an action?
Yeah, unless you have
Yeah.
like a rug type thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an action to use a potion. But yes, you can.
Hmm. Maybe not then. Do I have? I do not. Shit. Yeah, I'll pop my where is it? My superior healing potion. AD4 plus 8. So that gives me 28. Feeling a little bit. Bonus actions. No, I'm good for now. Kind of collecting myself again. Healing up.
Eh. Sorry, I'm just looking for... Well, I can't really find what I'm looking for. So we'll just say this is her. She is roughly about right there as Sheena. She is at... Yeah. The liquid is beginning to, like, roll over her feet at this point. And you can see her, she wakes up and begins to stir and is trying to like kick and like roll away from it as she takes damage. Zach is going to turn wildly. All of you, I will have my day. And he brings the blade up over to Morn's head, and the blade grows another foot. It gets wider, and these giant arced spikes dwell out again, and he brings it down on top of Morn.
Come at me.
Natural 20.
Oh.
$38 points of force damage as he comes down and rakes across the front of your chest.
How much damage did he just?
39.
Oh.
Okay.
And then he takes the arm and pulls back and creates this almost lance with his arm. And you see as the body, the shadows from his body dissolve and form around his arm and begin to swirl. And he juts it out at Morn one more time. $23 to hit.
Holy shit.
26 points of necrotic damage as he jabs it into the center of Morn. And you see it like the shadows apparate through Morn's body and out the backside, and then he pulls this lance forward as you watch as this almost black liquid drips down the back of Morn. And then he's going to turn and make a legendary action and swipe down with his sword towards Jaden. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was a good game, fellas.
I'm still doing fine.
36 points of necrotic. No, that is also force damage.
Mm-hmm. How much was it? 40 something?
What's that?
How much was it again?
36, I think you said.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like, it was in the 30s. It was in the high 30s. So yeah, 36 points.
Have that because I have resistance.
Yep.
I second. Kai said go back to the shitty dice, please.
That's his turn. Jaden.
Well, since he made an attack, I will attack as well.
Okay.
That one is.
Where? There you are. I'm still restrained, so I'm just gonna breathe on him again. Make another dex save. That succeeds, but he still takes half. So half of 22, so 11.
He looks hurt. He looks real hurt.
Got him in outside.
So does everybody else.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
As.
I'm going to. You may or may not have noticed a pattern that Kaz does not like the gods or Andres specifically, but when really desperate, she will speak to Bahamut and just ask, please, for help. I need this to work. And she's going to attempt to cast a spell, and I will need Isaac to do another dex save, please.
Natural 19 plus 25.
That is a pass.
Next campaign, we're building a party of just bards and druids. So every attack has minus 15 to their saving throws.
Morn, you're really quiet.
I will. I'll also try a chill touch again. See if that works. 16 will miss.
Go P strat. Get it done. Yeah, it misses, unfortunately.
All right, that is all I have.
Okay. Top of the round. Morn. Make a dexterity saving throw.
21.
Okay, that passes.
Freaking damage that was adding up.
17. So half of that. And then... yeah.
Fucking. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Guys wanted to go out in the woods and play with Freya's bow.
I will attack twice. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
He will attack with a wild companion. Get him!
And this is turn 5, right?
There we go. Okay, 24 to hit.
Okay.
19 slashing damage. On the first attack. On the second attack, 21 to hit, so 11 slashing. On the third attack, oh, that's good. This is good. 34 slashing damage. And then on the fourth attack,
No. How do you want to
14
do it?
slashing.
Oh, yes! Do
You
it!
did it.
All right.
Exactly. You
The
had
nat
16
20 did
points.
it.
Yeah, the nat 20 did it.
Let's go. I think if it's a barbarian, he's chopping up his head. He's chopping up that head.
Fuck him up.
Okay. So, as he is just holding, and you see as this black liquid just continues to seep out of his body in all directions, and is just engulfing, and the decaying, and it's just killing the grass. And you watch as Morn and Kaz are scrambling along the ground, kicking away from this black liquid. You watch as Sheena is rolling away as well. She looks like she's got a giant like goose egg on her head from where she must have hit something. Oh, actually, I didn't think about this. That your poison trap, how far out is that? What is the diameter of that?
My domain?
Yeah.
It's 120-foot diameter.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if it's like 60 feet, they're fucking trapped in there.
No.
People are boiling. So Sheena is like rolling away, trying to keep out of this liquid. She looks dazed, confused. Jaden is bleeding, but he's got this ferocious look to his face, and he's just raking at whatever he can get a hold of. He takes the sword and brings it up over Jaden to deliver another blow, and as he does, you come up quickly and you release and you chop the arm off as it like flings in the air. He looks confused for a moment, but as the sun starts to rise in the distance, the sun hits Isaac, and you see as this wince of pain, and his form goes from like shadow-like to this solid form. And as it does, you bring the axe back around and you chop both legs off. So he's like ground level with you, like staring you right in the face. And as he does,
T-ball style.
You watch as Morn and just one slash, and the head just.
Fuck you, Isaac. You stupid bitch.
Fuck you!
Fuck
And
you.
as it hits the ground, Jaden, you are released, and you know exactly what to do to finish this exorcism. As you run towards the head, you grasp hold, you put your hand on top of the head, you pick it up and you stare it right in the face, and as you do, you whisper in Primordial, the phrase that you use for exorcism, which in Primordial it sounds pretty cool, but those of you that know Primordial, it's basically fuck you, see you later. And you watch as the head just this green beam shoots from Jaden and over to the head as this almost acidic like green thorn shoots into the top of Isaac's head, and you watch as the body just scrambles and reaching all over the place, and it's pulling itself along the ground, snaking through this black goo, trying to find some kind of grasp on anything. And you watch as these green thorns and like roses shoot out of the ground and begin to grab hold of the body and pull it towards the ground. As you watch as it's 1, 2, and they just begin to envelop and wrap the body. And Jaden, you just release the head into the air, and as you do, a green thorn vine shoots up, grabs the head, envelops it, and pulls it to the ground. Whereas you watch as the body just begins to be sealed within your domain. The black liquid dissolves. The area around that it went to, there's this black, dead, like almost circular fashion to this whole area that basically just it killed everything.
That was a 180.
As the body is sealed, Sheena slowly hobbles towards Jaden. She's got this like a softball-sized like knot on the top of her head, and her eyes just look real glazy.
I'll
As she's walking over, I'll go to where Isaac's body was, and I'll quickly snatch something out of my domain's pool before anybody can see. Deposit it in a pouch. More might be able to see if he tries hard enough.
I'm
gonna go over
I was gonna
to
go look for the bow.
When you're
I'm
really
blanking
quiet.
on the name.
Sheena, the punk
and-
rocker.
Yeah, punk rocker chick, and gonna be like, yeah, took a bit of a fall there. You all right?
Yep, I think so.
Well,
That hurt a little bit more than I anticipated.
well, hold on there. I got something for that, and I'll give her a second level cure wounds.
Oh, that's much appreciated. And you watch as like the goose egg like almost dissolves into the skull a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, thank God, thank the gods."
Okay, it rolled in roll 20 and not in D&D Beyond, not roll 20 for some reason. So, but it's 13.
Is the body still there?
No. You watch as the body is enveloped in almost this green tomb, and is being
There.
the ground is almost enveloping and swallowing.
I would have looked for the pieces of the bow.
Okay.
If that's what Jaden was going for.
No, I was going for something else.
Okay. I probably wouldn't care what you grabbed.
I care. You'll have to message me later because I'm curious.
No, Jaden said Morn might see it. And I said Morn wouldn't.
I
I'll
know.
come over.
The DM wants to know. But you find the bow. It looks like a, how to describe this? You know when you play video games, how the bows get more elaborate and like cool looking, but like your basic level 1 primitive bow is that like hunting wooden bow. It just looks like a
13
very
more.
basic prim wooden hunting bow now, and it's got a long crack that runs the whole shaft. But there's no inscribed runes on it. It does not look... Yeah, it does not look like it did before. It just looks very basic.
Cast Detect Magic on the bow.
Morn, I healed you for 13.
Yeah, I saw that. Much appreciated.
There's no magic.
Yeah, I'll take
It's just a regular bow.
the bow back.
Okay. The sun is coming up.
Well, Morn,
You're...
are you ready to go to the arena?
I can still fight.
Morin's like this
I can still
eyes
fight.
like hung over in this big welt. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight.
I still got plenty of health. Let's do this.
Yeah. Let's go. So, you gather what belongings you can find. Sheena makes her way towards Jaden as you watch as she kisses him on the cheek and then kind of slaps him a little bit. You overhear slightly an argument about you always have to do it your way. In these stupid fights, the way that you exercise these creatures, you know that they're dangerous, but you do it every time and you get a kick out of it.
Sort of scratch my head and give a sheepish smile. I mean, exorcism by combat is a lot more fun.
Yeah, I understand that, but look at us. And she like waves her arms towards like the whole party, and you just like you look the whole party over, and everybody's pretty fucked up, and they just kind of like stare back at you like in a, we're here.
The clothes are torn. There's burn
Oh,
marks, acid
mean-
spots. Just
Yeah.
Good luck.
with you
getting past
guys'
the
passive
guards.
with you guys' passive perceptions, Andre's underwear is hanging out a little bit right now, because half that body was dipped in that boiling acid for some time. Yeah, there you go. Andre's just like quick, like, oop, gotta fix that. But Sheen is a little crispy. Anybody else who was standing in the liquid was pretty crispy. Yeah. Anything that wasn't magical definitely got pretty fucking fried up.
Well, let's go tell Freya what happened and hope she's not mad.
Let's get back quick.
Hmm.
Hopefully that guard should still be there. This was only like half an hour.
Half an hour? You guys leave for a half an hour on a walk and you come back just fucked.
The wolves, dude. It was the wolves.
God,
Ah.
those wolves were for
Our
real.
legs are just like bubbled up to like the entire way up. And it was the wolves, dude.
Oh yeah, you guys aren't fully healed, so like Andre, Morn, Jaden even a little bit, Sheena, not Kaz, but you guys got like these like blister almost welts on your fucking legs from where you guys sat in this almost like toxic, poisony, like acidic pool.
I just was stabbed and have a huge cut on my back.
Oh yeah, and you got this like
Your
giant like
Your
Front
spine
and
is
back.
showing.
yeah, front and back. You got hit both ways, coming and going. So, you guys make your way towards town?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys start to make your way towards town. Henri, do you have enough in you to just do a disguise self again? Because that definitely would have worn off. Okay, there you go. You guys make your way towards the front gates, and you're greeted by the guard, and the guard turns and goes, "Welcome, oh, back! You okay?"
I'm glad you told us about the wolves.
Yes, they were quite ferocious.
They are aggressive.
And he is just looking you guys up and down, just,
I told them the mud bath was a bad idea.
I see.
We're gonna go take a rest.
More.
Please, come in. Come, I'm
Yeah.
incredibly. We will send a patrol that way. That way.
Yes.
Okay.
Just down here, quarter mile and I'll send them the opposite way that we went.
Okay, like away from the giant, like
Yeah.
circular black death spot. Okay.
Thank you
Sounds
for your
good.
kindness.
Of course. Please, go heal yourselves. I apologize greatly. You guys make your way in. Takes you, 10 minutes or so to get to the inn. At this point, the sun is coming up. It's about 6 a.m. Freya, you would be waking up around this time, roughly-ish.
Like before they get back?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wake up.
There's no bow.
No bow.
Nobody's there.
Nobody's home.
I would imagine I would very frantically run out to the balcony, see if they're out on the balcony.
And all their stuff is still in the room. So like sleeping bags,
Right, so
like
it doesn't look
anything
like they're
like that.
gone. They just aren't there.
Yeah.
I would probably proceed kind of tearing the room apart a little bit, like moving everybody's stuff around, looking under bedrolls, looking under my bedroll, looking everywhere around the room, looking for the bow.
You don't see the boat anywhere.
I would then try to go to the room next door.
Doors open.
I would go inside and do the same thing. Just
Okay.
look
You
behind
walk
things,
in,
under things.
The bed is disheveled, and the balcony, the balcony is like fucked up. Like half of it's like hanging over and like all messed up.
So I'd go out to the balcony. Would there be any remnants of what would look like individuals had left through there?
I mean, you
Like-
get the gist that people, something happened.
Shit.
But about a minute or two later, you see individuals that possibly look like your friends making their way back towards the end. You see a group of individuals coming around the back side of the inn.
Morin and Andre, why don't you guys go up the back, and Jaden and I will go through the front entrance here.
And they look like they're coming back to the inn?
Yep.
Okay.
I was with you when we got the rooms. Remember?
Were you?
Yeah, it was just
Mhm.
Morty and
Yeah,
Freya that were hiding.
it was me and Freya that were using this back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll make my way to the
But I'll
ladder.
I'll
Yeah.
go as well since it's probably faster.
I'm gonna go back to the
Well,
original room.
Well, if you went with us, Andre, come with us to the front,
Oh, okay.
because I want to buy a bunch of breakfast and take it up to the room and tell Freya that we just got up early and brought breakfast for everyone.
Looking like
So-
shit.
So I could use the hands. Yeah.
Fine.
People believe what they want to believe. That's what you got to understand.
And nowadays they'll believe anything.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
when
go
I
back to the
climb up
original
into
room.
that room, is Freya in that main room or is she not there?
Did you?
So upon seeing
Which one?
Oh, sorry.
upon seeing everybody coming back, I would have gone back to the original room, and I'd probably just be pacing circles, waiting for them to come back into the room.
Warren, when you go, just tell her that we went out for breakfast.
I'll kind of nod.
Like, really sell it.
I'm not.
You just killed the devil. Just do your best. I believe in you.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to say anything. I'll wait right there for you to bring out breakfast.
Holy shit. Good roll.
You make your way up onto the balcony. You make your way into the room that Freya's in. And she is fucking burning holes in the floor, pacing back and forth. Morn walks in, and the first thing you notice is he has giant blisters all over his legs and looks a little worse for wear.
I'm gonna look concerned,
Take-
and walk up to him.
take the buff.
Where did you guys go? What happened? Where were you?
I'm going to take the bow off my back and just put my arms out. Your bow
Oh.
back.
I'll
As you-
take the bow, I'll take it without really paying any attention to it, because it doesn't look...
It looks pretty similar to your bow.
Looks similar, okay. So I will, in that case then, if I'm recognizing, I'll kind of really slowly reach out and grab it and look at it really closely.
It's got a crack that runs the entire shaft, almost the entire bow. The elven decorations and runes that ran around it are faded and look like the bow looks like it's 100 years old. Like it aged rapidly. It just looks like it's in very, very poor condition.
But you said all the elven features about it are gone. There's no runes on it anymore?
There's no runes, and the elven decorations that ran the bow are pretty
So, whatever was inside, we fought it. You might not believe this, but Isaac was in this bow. We fought it. They're all safe. They'll be here shortly. But he won't trouble you anymore. He won't trouble us anymore.
While Morn is saying that, I'm gonna be listening and kind of adjusting what he's saying. And just staring at the bow the whole time. And then after a little while, kind of realizing that it is my bow, but different now. And getting that sense that whatever made it the way it was before is gone, I'd probably collapse to my knees and just stare at it and just tears falling. Not angry or upset, or not angry or mad or anything like that, more just maybe mourning. Kind of like a mourning feeling. Yeah, like mourning. A mournful feeling. Just staring at it and feeling like the feeling of loss.
I'll put an arm around her shoulder, sit down next to her.
Yeah, I don't think that... So, Freya wouldn't have any reason to feel like Morn was trying to hurt her or do something to cause damage, so him saying that she'd believe it, like, that there was something in there that was bad, and that if it was Isaac, she wouldn't have a reason to question him. So I wouldn't even incite that. I would just believe him.
Okay. Couple minutes go by. Kaz, you order food. Costs you like 2 or 3 silver. You get this like large amount of food ordered. You make your way up towards the room to walk around the corner to find kind of Morn sitting next to Freya, kind of like arm over the shoulder as she just kind of, not like full-blown crying, but just kind of this, like, these tears just kind of rolling out as she stares at the bow.
Oh, I want to like Kramer my way into that room.
Kramer?
Yeah, like just throw the door open, slide in real quickly, just be like, I brought breakfast for everybody.
Door just busts open. Kaz, Jaden, and Sheena kind of follow suit behind Kaz, and Kaz is like, breakfast!
Warren just gives you that look. Rolls his eyes.
Like, whoops.
You told her that's where we went, right?
I'll probably turn my head,
walks to
look
the
at
room.
Kaz.
Yeah, I mean, the bow's on the ground right in front of her.
Yeah, and tears running down the face, and kind of like turn and look at Kaz.
I'll put the food down that we have, and I'll just say, I'm sorry that we did that without talking to you. We thought it was the right thing to do so that we wouldn't have to put you in a weird position.
I'm just gonna nod my head.
And then I want to leave the room. Just go downstairs.
I'll come.
Deal with this shit. I'm out.
I'll come in and kind of sit down on the other side of her again. Just like, well, technically it was their idea to do it. I just kind of got roped into it at the last moment. It kind of getting caught up in things, and we should have told. No, I don't know. Maybe we should have told you, but I think it needed to be done. It had some kind of hold over you, I think. But I'm sorry.
Just like before with what Kat said, gonna nod my head in agreement. She doesn't look angry or anything like that. It's just more, just like you can tell by looking at her, more just kind of overwhelmed with kind of feeling of loss. I understand why you decided not to tell me, if it's from how I acted before. If all of you thought it was the right thing to do, then I understand.
Do I get the sense that something's still troubling Freya?
Well, inside check.
It's enough that I can grab it with my.
Freya?
Oh yeah, no, totally. Just, you don't feel like she's hiding anything or being not truthful. It's just you get that sense that you can feel that she is trusting in your decision, and that she really is just feeling more than anything like it's just mourning the loss of something.
Like having to kill your dog because they have rabies.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Just because it's the right thing to do doesn't
Yeah.
mean that you're happy to do it.
I mean, that's a perfect example. Like, you're attached to it, but, it's sick and it's going to, potentially kill you. It's probably best to put it down.
Sheena pokes her head into the room. If it means any consolation, he seemed to be deeply rooted in you for many, many years. And it might feel like much of a loss, but you gained freedom. Isn't that right, Jaden? And she shoves Jaden into the room. Say something nice.
Yes. Yes. As I would always say, the body may be temporary, but the soul is forever. And by unshackling your soul, you have gained freedom forever.
Well put, sweetheart. Now, can we please go take a nap?
Yes. Yes, in the other room, I have something I'd like to talk to you about.
She grabs his hand and just walks away. Nice meeting you, by the way, but I need to sleep really bad.
After a few moments, looking down at the bow again, I would say the irony is that that bow is what gave me freedom. And I feel like I let it down by not protecting it. But I think that's how it wanted me to feel.
Well, look on the bright side. You haven't truly lost it. And you have another one. But only naturally you'd feel that way. I think it's about time you were free of that foul thing's influence. Well, Isaac, I mean.
Whatever the case may be, sounds like he's gone now. Domestic violence hotline. Oh my god. So you don't think that me keeping the bow the way it is now is bad? Or do I need to get rid of it?
That's
Yeah.
up to you. I don't think there is anything wrong with it in its current condition, right? I'll kind of look at Morn.
To keep.
Maybe I'll keep it for a little while. Until I feel like I can let the idea of it go. But if any of you feel like it needs to be thrown out, I'm okay with that too.
Well, I think we gave it a good cleaning. Should be working all right.
Cleaned it too good. It's all cracked and fucked up now.
I'm gonna put my, since they're both Morn and Henri.
It's
sitting-
broken, isn't it?
Well, it has like a crack in it.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
literally looks like if you never took care of a bow for like years. You never
Right.
waxed it, you properly took care of it. The bow almost dried out and cracked.
I would have, back when we were walking into town, when Andre was going around mending everything, I would have put the bow out kind of for him to, or for her to mend as well.
Well, if we're here now and it's broken,
I didn't realize it was broken. I
just-
was gonna have you do that because you were.
well, I
going
could just
around-
ask her if she wants me to fix it. I can do that. It's a cantrip.
Well, it's
Okay,
as
whatever
long
you
as
want.
it's still in one piece, because it's still, it has a crack through it, but it's not broken, right?
Yeah.
Ginge? Yeah. So, if you didn't mend it,
I'll offer to mend it. Be like, do you want me to fix it for you?
Do
I
you
learned
want,
a trick recently.
Do you want to hold on to the past?
well, I think, given what's happened, and since I'm already dealing with feeling like I lost it, now might be as good a time as any to just let it go. I'm okay with that.
Grab it.
Wait,
Try and
just a moment. I want to kind of take a chunk off of one of the ends. And I want to try to carve a figure out of it.
Make a
One of my
performance
short
check.
swords.
Oh, perfect music.
No.
This is the crafting music.
No.
Performance. Oh.
crafting.
It'll be special.
It's a
in its
thought
own
that
unique
counts.
Way. Yeah.
It'll be rough of it. Yeah, I'm just
yeah.
keeping an element of the wood so that she's got something to hold on to.
Okay.
You know,
So you almost make like one
to
of those
remind
like,
her of the past that she's left behind.
yeah, you almost make like one of those like backpack danglers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take off the piece of the wood and you kind of like
It kind of looks like a person.
Yeah, like
Maybe.
she carves it, and she looks at you,
Or more like a
Freya, and
snowman.
she's like, and like hands you this like, I don't know, like decrepit wood-looking thing, and she's like, a reminder of the past.
I was never the best craftsman.
I'll smile and grab it, and then I will. Since both of them are sitting next to me, I'm gonna wrap my arms up around each of their necks and pull their heads in it and against mine. So, you know, like a trio of heads.
Oh.
And give them a tight squeeze.
As Kaz sits in the corner.
No,
just
Kaz
eating
left.
breakfast.
Kaz left.
I went downstairs.
Kaz
Oh,
went.
okay.
It's fucking. I'm out.
The idea that Freya would potentially be mad at me was more than I wanted to deal with. So I'm like at the bar showing the guy the huge gash and like, the fucking wolves out there, man. Do you
Oh
see
my
this
God.
thing?
But his E4 and E5 are like sticking out, and he's like, "You fucking see that? That's spinal. That's fucking
Wolves.
spinal."
The wolves out there. You wouldn't believe how
Barca-
aggressive. Bring a
bartender.
bottle. Put
God.
some booze on it.
The bartender. Oh, that looks really bad. You sure you don't want to get that checked? I mean, that's your spine.
Just bring the bottle and leave it here.
Oh, if you
It's
say
like 5
so.
in the morning. Don't care.
Kaz is just
God.
Get
dipping
the day
heavy.
drinking on early.
So, with that conversation being had, you pull in your friends and you're hugging them tight. Before we end our episode, I'm going to skip across the hall as Sheena has
Yes.
pulled Jaden into the room and closed the door behind as she lays, like, she strips down to, like, just, like, her undergarments and, like, lays down on the bed and just, like, starts to fall asleep. Like, instant, you notice her, like, kind of start to fade out. So, make it quick. What do you want to talk about?
And I'll sort of sit down next to her, pull a cup out of my mess kit, and break open a bottle of one of our favorite wines, like a red wine, kind of we like the fruity stuff, probably like a Merlot or a Cabernet.
Okay.
And pour myself a glass before I say, another exorcism done, hey?
Yes, another crazy exorcism done. That's 0-5 in your favor, mister.
I'm not really keeping score. What I really care about is what we get from them. Now, reach into the pouch of my belt and pull out Isaac's spirit token. It is a physical manifestation of what's left after the exorcism. Sort of
You
like this.
managed to get it.
Yeah, sort of like this. Post an example. This Asian-looking coin with a square cutout, based on they take on some of the physical characteristics of whatever was exorcised. Fiends are usually red,
Like a trading card.
like brimstone with lava
Yeah.
flowing through them. Abyssal demons
Badass.
are usually purple with tentacles and just eldritch shadows lurking. Fae are usually like a beautiful, almost brilliantly cut jade, and you can, if you look through the coin, you almost see like butterflies floating through them. What does these axe look like?
His
Ooh.
axe is a dark onyx black, almost obsidian.
I
And
thought
as
so.
you and the longer that you look at the coin, you see swirls of shadow. Like when you first hold it, you're like, oh, it's a black coin, and you like hold it and as you stare at it, it's like one of those optical illusions. You swear you see like almost like I'm trying to remember, like almost like a lava lamp style, like shadows bouncing around on the inside of the coin, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? And you kind of turn the coin, and as you look at the other side and you focus, it just looks like obsidian until you stare at it for a long amount of time.
I'll sort of hold it really close up to my eye and peer into it in just fascination, muttering, "Oh, man, he was a powerful one."
And a dangerous one, Jaden. A dangerous one. He was not normal. Not like the other ones we've taken.
Absolutely not. Sort of stuff it back in my token pouch. But we need these, remember.
Yes.
They hold a lot of power. Speaking of, you told me that there was a stone of some sorts hidden deep within Akil's castle.
Yes, they talked about this lodestone, leodstone. I do not remember, but it seems to, from the information that I've gathered, it seems to link to 4 other locations. These stones are powerful. They almost seem to amplify magic in its vicinity. The other ones have gone missing, and I guess this is the last one. Scares me, Jaden. It scares me a lot.
I know. But the group, as I jam a thumb back behind me towards the door, mentioned that they wanted to go into the castle to search for something. I wonder if that's exactly what they're looking for.
I don't know. The 2 that intrigue me the most is the elven one. The one that had an illusion up earlier.
You could tell.
Yeah. Seemed a little off when I shook her hand. Took a little harder glance. Interesting. And then the other one. Something's different with her. Did you notice it when we were fighting? I came to towards the end. She has magic, Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
She has magic, Jaden.
Yes, I could tell. It's quite a big deal in these areas.
They intrigue me. Should we follow for a while?
Perhaps.
I mean, if they're going below this castle, I know you. Be careful. You're going to follow. I know it.
Of course. Think about what that stone could do for us. I will make
Yes.
sure to retrieve it before they do.
I
No.
feel like that one that has the magic will want it first.
Well,
Fucking
It'll be a
Frosty.
it'll be a nice little competition then, as I swirl my glass of wine and take another sip.
I'd be careful, but so be it.
Jaden.
And she like rolls onto her stomach. Now rub my back so I can fall asleep.
Of course. But relax. After all, I have a dragon on my side. Don't die, good friend.
That fight was fucked up.
Dear Ozzy, we've only just begun.
And that's where we'll end our episode.
Oh, baby.
With hugs and more betrayal. Frosty's got some treachery up his sleeve. I can feel it.
Dealing with Frosty's characters is like the series of unfortunate events.
But
They
not
just keep
necessarily.
casting the same
So
person.
No, not
They
yet,
keep
not
coming-
there's so much to be discussed about this because he's not necessarily bad if you look at it this
I
way.
know.
He
I
wants
know.
the stone. That's
It's
great.
an item that he's wanting this stone. What's to say that he does, once you guys explain the situation, that it doesn't change? Like, there's so many fucking avenues, and this one is definitely not as bad as Alyssa's. This is more of neutral-ish. So
Yeah,
it's,
no, I
it's
get it.
very,
And the thing is, it's better that he wants it and wants to get it than.
and you
know,
guys have no
B-Bag
idea
has
what
it, so
for. You guys have no idea what for.
maybe he wants to
New-
become the B-Bag.
New fucking character, episode 2.
Holy
Yeah, I
fucking
mean-
shit.
I wouldn't see it as a betrayal because I won't spoil anything, but
No,
He-
you don't fucking spoil nothing.
he wants it for a alignment-wise good reason.
Well, either way, as long as he wants it and doesn't want the B-Bag to have it, you know, the enemy of
The-
your enemy
the
is your
B-Bag.
ally, right? By the way, Freya's free! Yay!
Woo!
Hooray!
How many-
Hashtag Free Freya has become a reality.
Free
Like, Free
Freya!
Freya.
Woo!
It took 65 episodes.
Hashtag
Actually, no.
saving Private
No.
Freya.
It'd be more than that because we didn't record the first, like, what, 10?
It's still 65. I'm still counting from the very first
Okay.
one.
So 65 episodes that took. You guys, I will tell you now, since you guys are done with this, you guys were this close to losing Freya again. You had one more outburst, and she'd have been gone.
Ugh.
She was that close.
GG
So-
team. GG.
So do we get the impression that Isaac is like dead now?
Yeah. Possibly. I mean, think about it this way.
I mean,
Possibly.
You
It's a
okay,
spirit. It's hard
reborn
to
in
know,
a
right?
long
he's
ass
dead
time
like
or
Kale,
something.
he's dead like Kalen's dead, you know.
Right,
Well,
there he
he's-
is, dead like Kalen's dead.
the difference is Kaylin probably got brought back by some very, very powerful person, and you guys have no idea what happened to that contract. So, but on the
Yeah.
flip note, if you think about it this way, Isaac is a greater demon, like an old demon. Like he's been around since
Yeah.
Shantaea times.
Yeah, he fought
So-
Shantaea.
Correct. He's one of the only ones to have wounded Shantaea.
Yeah,
In a very shittily way, he got it done, but he still
in
did
an
it.
underhanded, tricksy way.
Correct. But you guys basically you banished the body in the river Styx, and then you destroyed the soul by a banishment.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
Get banished.
he
bitch.
might not be dead, but he might be gone for a fucking long time.
Here's the funny thing.
He's
the-
been
the-
put in a jail cell. Pretty tough.
You guys
The
might have
breakdown.
known, like, a long time ago that Isaac's soul went into the bow, which is why he was still not gone. Except the only person that was in perceptible distance to see his soul go into the bow was Arcadia.
Yep.
Which is
Oh,
why
that
you guys
bitch.
never knew.
Yep, because I remember when I had you guys roll in hell, and that little
Yeah,
black
yeah.
that little black
Mhm.
figure ran
I
across
figured
the
that's-
ground. Yeah, he reapplied himself to the bow.
It was
think
fucking
I rolled, like, a
Arcadia, that
3.
bitch.
Fucking
Ow.
bitch. I don't remember what I rolled, but it wasn't enough.
Nope. Nope, it was a decently high DC, and Arcadia was the
Oh
only
man,
one
it
who
all
got
comes full circle.
It makes total sense. He
Yep.
was sitting around waiting to take over Freya. We
yeah,
stopped him, but he just went right back to doing it again.
Yep.
Yep. she was
He
already
still
in a
had that
weakened
attachment.
state. Yep, he was already attached to the body. He knew how to work it, and he knew what to do. So none of the rules changed for him. It just was the way he had to approach it again.
Yeah. He already had an in.
That's why
Bastards.
That's why till this day I am still an advocator of hashtag fuck Arcadia.
See? Fuck
a bitch.
Arcadia. She's a bitch.
Not only was
she's-
she your savior in hell, but also your downbringing.
And then also fucked Caitlyn over because he could have been talked sense into by Kaz if Arcadia hadn't pulled him down. Yeah.
Well, also, Arcadia's a bitch for never saying anything.
Arcadia,
She
Yeah.
probably still fucking knows.
she's still what?
She probably still knows.
Oh yeah, probably.
yeah.
She was very. She served the king's purpose to the T. She is the elite guard of assassins, and basically, if you guys even remotely had said, like, you know, fuck the king, she probably would have turned on you in your sleep. That's how devoted she is to him. So when you guys see that as a betrayal to her, that is being loyal.
Yeah.
So, like, anything and everything that you guys did and said in hell, she turned around and gave that information to the king willingly. Like, before he even asked, she broke it all down. Like, going into that meeting with him, you guys, everything was already out on the table. He was basically just looking for you guys to lie to him. He already knew everything that happened.
Damn.
So if it would have gone the route of judgment and Kalen would have stood before him, he didn't give a fuck what you said. Well, he did, but he gave a fuck about what you said to him. If you lied and deviated from the story that Arcadia told him, you guys would have been fucked. He was looking for truth.
Loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Someday I'll take down Bite Wolf.
Might as well
That's
take
a
down
bit-
Arcadia while you're there.
That's a
Justice
big
for
boy.
Kalen!
I'll say this. I'll say this. He's a big boy. On his own, he's a badass. But there's something special about that sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sword does some pretty fucked up shit and sends him into a whole different realm. Like honestly, if his guards wouldn't have joined in, he probably could have soloed all you guys in that throne room, all the demons and everything. He was getting pretty hurt, but he was fucking laying the hurt down.
Damn, son.
Good stuff.
I
Good
don't know.
session.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys have squashed a arc. Yeah,
That's-
that arc is done.
That's 2
Saving
arcs
grace.
complete.
Yeah, saving Private Rhea. Hashtag
Yeah.
free Freya.
Yeah, it's 2 down.
Hashtag Freya is freed.
2 down and what? Maybe Enre's soon?
Yeah.
Maybe Kaz's soon?
I don't know what Kaz's is, but well, if it's the card tournament, then yeah, almost.
No.
His chicken wing / card
Oh, I
whatchamacallit?
forgot about
Yeah.
that. The fucking
I-
buffalo wings.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go across the country giving seminars about how to make passive income and retire early. It's all about passive income.
Kaz is he's using prestidigitation to do like his PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Just
But before every arena fight, Kaz just gives like a 6-minute presentation on how to get rich quick.
Oh god.
yeah, that too. I mean, Kaz will travel the world about the gnome herpes outbreak, like he's talking the gospel about it.
Would you rather have
every
50
morning.
gold today or 5,000 gold 3 years from now?
Mm.
Think about
Just
it.
think about
Compounding.
it. Yeah.
We're talking about inflation here.
With
So what you
Kaz's
mean?
emporium of chicken wings, honey barbecue, and Asian zing, I give to you the formula. But thank you all for coming.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
I was gonna say the next arc is actually gonna be Kaz trying to seduce Ozzy.
Oh, true. This is a real
Yeah.
bromance.
That could be an interesting arc.
This is a
Oh,
real
yeah.
bromance.
Doo-doo.
I-
Okay.
I saw
Love-
that. I saw that Dragonborn in hell, so I'll change my appearance to be Dragonborn.
We don't-
Ooh.
I don't
like
usually
that.
lift the curtain so much on stream. Usually kind of like end things and but then this is the type of stuff we do after every single session. We talk
Oh,
about it
yeah.
for like half an hour to an hour sometimes
After
afterwards,
stream,
just like,
yeah.
oh my god, like this and this happened, like, well, I couldn't believe it, like everybody just, this campaign's fucking great, guys.
Yeah, that's why Old Timer was like, you guys should do dungeon crawler talks. To talk about how the
Vox
characters
Machina.
feel. Yeah, where you talk about like what happened and how people were feeling or what kind of transpired, kind of from an
Yeah.
outside perspective. Good shit.
That would be cool.
Yeah. All right, peeps. Thank you for hanging out with us once again today. We will see you next week, same time, for the continuation of Dungeon Crawlers in Rothos.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Everybody take care. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Ciao.
Later, homies.